all twisted. There we go. This is all twisted. Bottom's twisted. That can be fixed. And away we go. Off to run men's breakfast. That's where we're going. Hope everyone's having a good morning, a good Saturday. We've got a band coming in tonight to do some recording. Actually, this afternoon. This morning, we're going to run men's breakfast. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's just kind of what I know. Anywho. Upwards and onwards. Let's see here. Do I go? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this morning. We were usually done about 11 o'clock, 11:30. I imagine I get out of there. So I usually just charge for. Well, if I go at 11:30, that's about 4 hours I charge for. Go, Subaru. Subaru! Good morning, everybody. I'm Justin. This is Fox and Robyn Recording. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button or the bell for more notifications. Also, check out our website, foxandrobynrec.com, for all your recording, mixing, and mastering needs. We do consultations, rehearsal space too. If you're a band and you need some space to rehearse, we got some deals on the rehearsal time. So you just rehearse basically in our studio, which is in a house. A lot of people don't get that. It's like it's in a house. It's not a freeform building yet. Maybe at one point we can get to that, where we're just like freeform building outside the house, and then I don't have to worry quite so much about the house itself. I also thought about having two rooms, like, this is my home room that's the room where I do all my that's my stuff. And then the studio has its own room somewhere else. So I think the last time I checked on Jake Rise, like he had his studio kind of burned down. Sorry, I'm still getting over a cold a little bit. But his room got burnt down, his building did, and I think last time I saw, he was like almost at his fundraising. It had been it's been a couple weeks now, but I think it's the end of that week. Hey Clint, how you doing? Peyton's gonna get blocked. Actually, no, you get put in timeout if you don't. Catnap, hi. Hope everyone's doing well. We're grateful for everybody who's hit the like and subscribe button. We really are. But yeah, we got some stuff going on. We are going places. Hi, Nature Pause. Peyton, you're gonna get put in timeout, I think. Can I do it? Can't like this, and then I can go put in timeout for 24 hours. Sorry, Peyton, you were just being inappropriate and a little bit spammy and a little bit of maybe troll. I don't know. 13 people watched this one. Great. We were like super sick the first part of this week, and now I feel a lot better. Although my fiance now has got it. She got what I had, whatever it was. I'm at the tail end of it. I feel way better. I could still use a nap for sure. So, yeah. Jordan, I'm doing well. I am doing really well. Like I said, I had a cold. I had a really bad cold at the beginning of this week, and I'm getting over it. And now my fiance's got the cold, and I'm hoping that it doesn't spread to my kids. One of the first days where I woke up and I could actually breathe without having to blow my nose a million times. So, I gotta get gas today. I think I got enough to get to where I'm going. My favorite hobby, probably fishing. Probably my favorite one, and I need to get my fishing license. here soon. Just get nice enough to do that. I also love camping. Camping's like another, like a really close second. But we're hoping to do a lot of that this year. A lot more fishing, a lot more camping, a lot more just away from church. Kind of we're not going to take on any more church contracts. That's for sure. We have one that's kind of coming to an end. I think if I do any more church contracts, it's going to be project rates. Maybe you could go fishing. I would if I had the places I go fishing. I have zero. I would love to, but I have zero. What do you call it? Coverage where we go fishing. There's like phones don't work where we go fishing and camping. So I would if the phones worked there. Well, thank you, Romex. We are in the United States. Hello to Germany. I'm still thinking on that whole thing I watched the other day. I watched a whole thing about child influencers, like how negatively it impacts their lives. No 12-year-old should be making 50K a month, you know. But I keep going back to that, like, man, how negatively it hits them. But it kind of brings me to the thought of my children. I don't want my children to be on at least till they're 18. They could have one after they're 18. Then they're an adult, and that's different. But yeah, at this stage in life, no content, no child creator. So thank you, Nature Pause, for subscribing. Greatly appreciate it. We're getting up there to that 1,000 mark for subscribers. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers and 3,000, 3 to 4,000. Well, this year would be great if we hit the 3,000 watching. That would be fantastic if we hit that by the end of the year. I don't know if we will. We're pretty close to the 1,000 watch hour. I think we're at, last time I checked, 860 something, 67 maybe. I don't know, but don't forget to like and if you are new and you haven't. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have a lot of people who watch as I itch my eye. A lot of sleep in my eye lately. It's because I've been sleeping a lot. I wasn't feeling good. When I get sick, I sleep like a grizzly bear hibernating. Anyways, I'm trying to think. I think that's all I can think of. But we are trying to do more stuff like this. That's a red light. So, oh, look, 8 a.m. I know. I got 15 minutes to be there. My watch is saying, you have an event at 8 a.m. I'm like, I know I do. Actually, the event doesn't start till 9. I get there at 8 for setup, and they usually have a bunch of slides I need to put in, and I get music playing and microphone out. So, but yeah, that's just kind of what it is. It's like, you gotta be there in 15 minutes. Whoops, I'm less than 15 minutes away from it. The way I take is about a 15-minute drive. It takes about 15 minutes to get there. I have plenty of time. I'm trying to think. What else? That's all I can think of at the moment. We're working on some albums for people. That's going to be great. I love working on albums. They take a little bit longer when you work on an album, but one's an EP. The other one, I'm not sure what we're doing. If it's that's next month. We have an artist coming in. Right now, I have about one a month coming in. I'm trying to get up to like 2 or 3 a month coming in on top of our live sound stuff. We can do that. However, I do believe we're going to be hosting a podcast. It won't be our podcast. It'll be someone else's, but we're going to be a co-host, which I think is going to be fun. They're going to do it on theirs, but I might see if I can get it, if they would be okay with me also posting this content on my own as well, because I don't see why not. I'll be teaching a couple classes too. Thank you it's a pickup. It's a 2013 Ram 1500. Thank you for saying it's nice. We try to keep it clean. That helps. Well, nature pods. Hope you have a good day. But yeah, join in whenever you get a chance. I'm going to run a breakfast event. It's where these guys get together, they talk, and they have guest speakers, and that guy's on a Christmas tree. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, it just came to me. I gotta get it out. So, but that's where we're going. It's kind of fun. I gotta meet some new people. I've tried to use this to meet people because I'm a very secluded person myself. Not, not by chance or anything. It's a choice thing. And I'm trying to break out a little bit. There is a show that I'm going to go to probably in the middle of the month. It's called Foco MX. I'm probably going to go to that and try to break out of my shell a little bit and talk to bands in person. I've talked to them via like live and stuff, but I'm trying to talk to them more in the aspect of like, hey, we're here to, we like your music. We want to see if we can help you make, make an album, make some content, something. Because really, that's what we're doing. We're making music, but that music is just content nowadays. That's what it is. It's whether it goes on someone's video or it goes in a live stream or it goes on someone's like Spotify. That's all content. So, but I do make music, and I'm working on making some more of my own music. What band show is it? Well, there's a thing here in Colorado in Fort Collins called Foco MX. Looked like my hat for a second, but I'm wearing my hat. Make sure it wasn't actually one of my hats. In the street. So Foco MX is a bunch of venues and bands. Basically, it's like a festival. It's like a 2-day festival that happens in Fort Collins. And I always enjoy going. Like, there's outdoor, indoor, there's food vendors. It's a 2-day thing. And Friday, I don't know if I'll go to the Friday night one. Probably the Saturday one I'll go to. So Friday, I don't know. I'm playing that one by ear, but Saturday I'll probably go to the Saturday one because that'll be an all-day ordeal, and I'll just go hand out flyers, business cards to bands and stuff, and be like, hey, we've got a studio. Do you want to come? We'll cut you a good deal with your next. No, we just want to make these songs, like one song. So a lot of people get into like, yeah, we only want to, I'm like, we're like 400 a day. Like, that's really not that bad. With an engineer, all the microphones that you need, everything that you would want. It's like, I know it's 800 a day. I guess it depends. There's two packages, a 400 and 800. I think the 400 is anything under 8 hours. Anything over 8 hours becomes that doubled. Just becomes doubled. So anything that's like, and that would be like, usually anything over 8 hours is usually a 2-day ordeal anyway. It's like, yeah, it's 2 days. Just come hang out with us for 2 days. So I got one guy that's on a payment plan with me right now, and I'll do payment plans. Like, I can do it through Afterpay, which I prefer because I get that lump sum right away. Or you can do it. You can do it to where I just send you like 4 invoices, and that's usually a little more costly because you have to pay larger chunks if I have to do it that way. So sometimes I'll do it 6. Like a 6-week. It's like a 6-week plan. The Afterpay is nicer because you can break it up into months. If I break it into months, it's going to be a larger chunk per month. I am thinking about a subscription plan where it's like you pay us $150 a month and you get full access to the studio for rehearsal or recording or both, and you also get this is kind of a ballpark, but then you also would get 2 songs. If you do 2 songs mixed mastered, you get that per month. A rehearsal and a song a month. That's actually not bad because then you could use that for content and all shorts and all this stuff for your Instagram. And sadly, that's where we are in this day and age when it comes to studios. I actually talked with a feller. He's quite a bit older than me. He's probably in his 80s. He's like, I'm told that I have to have an Instagram and a Facebook and all this stuff for the studio, and his studio was like not failing, but it was in shambles. Like I walked in there and I'm like, this is a mess. We're gonna have to spend a month just cleaning and wiring and like that. I don't have that kind of time, especially in a studio that's not mine. And I was like, you'd have to pay me a monthly stipend just for me to be here. And if I'm going to do that, if I'm going to clean your studio and rewire it and get everything working, he had a bunch of Lavery converters, which are really good converters. So there is a balloon set. Is there a birthday party here? Let's follow. What does the sign say? The Voter Girl Project. Learning to be a leader at the ballot box in her community. Okay. I'm going to run men's breakfast. I wonder where the heck that's at. That's not in the east. I really do, because that's where men's breakfast is supposed to be. And a whole shit ton of cars here. What if that's in TSM? Those cars, those all kind of look like the guys' cars that do the breakfast and stuff. So, well, we're finally to our destination. We have kind of ranted a little bit about some of the studio stuff that we're planning on doing. We might be doing some more stuff with music and like live streaming type stuff. So be on the lookout for that, and also be on the lookout for more streams and stuff, and some more content and stuff that we're trying to do more tutorials, but being sick and then busy and like I just haven't had the time to do all the things that I've been trying to do lately. So we're gonna have some more time here coming up. So be on the lookout for that. Also, Easter's coming up. If I don't see you, have a happy Easter. Good Friday's coming up as well, if you're into that. Also, hit the like and subscribe. Go check out our website, foxandrobynrec.com, and we'll see you all later. Hope you have a great day, and if we missed you, good morning, good evening, and good night.